today's upcoming highlights.
We will be taking a look at the Chicago Auto Show, a review from this week's hottest music, and more on PCTV News.
Good afternoon, Porter County Career Center. I'm Sarah Akins.
And I'm Liam Rankin, and this is your PCTV News.
Indiana is proud to be the home of the newly titled Indiana Dunes National Park. President Donald Trump signed the bill on February 24th, deeming the Indiana Dunes the 61st National Park. The park features beach, sand dunes, wetlands, prairies, and oak savannas. The park spans over 15,000 acres, which is home to hundreds of birds and mammals, along with Indiana's finest native plant species.
The Valparaiso Police Department is warning shoppers to keep a close eye on their shopping carts. This has been a big problem with purses and wallets being stolen out of their carts when they are looking away during shopping activities. Investigators have identified a suspect and charges are pending.
Starting March 18th, Purdue University will be blocking all streaming services, including Netflix and Pandora, in classrooms. This is in an attempt to allow students to focus on academics as well as reduce the university's internet usage. Students will still have streaming services available in dorms and communal spaces.
Next up, sports with Zach Collins.
It seems as though the Chicago Bulls are playing to lose their chances at a high lottery pick, winning 4 out of their last 5 games as they beat the Grizzlies in a defensive fashion, 109-107. Zach Levine had 30 points on the night for the Bulls, followed by Lauri Markkanen with 22 points and 10 rebounds. The Bulls will play this Friday at Atlanta against the Hawks at 6:30 p.m. Moving on to Blackhawks action, Corey Crawford returned to the ice on Wednesday after suffering a concussion and placed on injured reserve. Crawford's return was memorable for the Blackhawks and their fans as they beat the Anaheim Ducks 4-3. Crawford had 29 saves on the night and did so in stunning fashion. The Blackhawks will play this Saturday at the Kings at 3:30 p.m. In sectional action, the Couts Mustangs beat the La Crosse Tigers 58-50 on Tuesday, starting out Class 1A state tourney. On Wednesday, the Washington Township Senators beat the Hammond Academy Hawks 50-29. The Gary 21st Century Cougars beat the Morgan Township Cherokees 45-39. Tonight's action will take place at Morgan Township High School, with the Westville Blackhawks taking on the Couts Mustangs at 5:30, and the Washington Township Senators taking on Gary 21st Cougars following after at 7 p.m. Moving on to 4A sectional play, the Chesterton Trojans beat the Portage Indians 62-39 to move on to the next round to play Michigan City Wolves. Today at Portage High School starting at 5:30 p.m. The Valparaiso Vikings beat the Maryville Pirates 49-31 in a big defensive battle and will advance on to the next round to play the Kankakee Valley Cougars at 7:30 p.m. I'm Zach Collins, and this is your PCTV Sports Update.
This past Valentine's Day, the Career Center took a trip to the Chicago Auto Show. Reporter Olivia Macker covered it all.
Hi, my name is Olivia Macker. You're watching PCTV, and here I am at the Chicago Auto Show. This Valentine's Day, love and affection is in the air, and what not a better day to celebrate your love for cars. Here you can find cars of all types, classic to futuristic, and they have so much to offer for all ages. With lots of virtual reality and tech, companies give a hands-on experience to their products. Here at the Honda show floor, they have something called augmented reality. When looking through the AR headset, visual graphics demonstrated the car's features. It provided a very effective way of advertising hands-on. Are you a fan of Legos?
Yes.
A popular attraction was the life-size Lego Chevy Silverado. There were lots of creative marketing techniques. While kids were taking home Lego Silverados, game shows gave people a chance to win a new car.
Director Mundo, do you want to know what he wins? Get on in, Hugo, honey. Oh, Hugo.
What are you thinking about the car show so far?
I'm liking it. It's a lot of variety, a lot of new cars.
See all the excitement in there, because there's a lot of excitement in there.
There were a lot of innovative things on display today, from the cars themselves to the innovative marketing techniques. It'll be interesting what these companies will top next year. My name's Olivia Macker. Back to the studio.
Katie Weber, a morning student from the video production class at Porter County Career Center, recently won the Drive Safe Chicago contest. The title of her public service announcement was, "Don't Let Drowsy Win." She received over 2,300 votes and was awarded $2,000 for winning her PSA.
Speaking of winners, the Oscars was Sunday, February 24th, and this event brought together celebrities of all kinds to the red carpet. Lady Gaga, winner of the original song for Shallows, appeared on the red carpet wearing Alexander McQueen and Tiffany & Company jewelry. Rami Malek took home Best Actor for Bohemian Rhapsody while sporting a Saint Laurent suit by Anthony Vaccarello. As for Olivia Colman, who received an Oscar for Best Actress in The Favorite, she was photographed wearing custom Prada from Chopard jewelry. Best Actress nominee Yaitza Aparicio wore a Radari dress paired with Forever Mark diamond jewelry. And for the PCT Best Dressed, Billy Porter, who confidently walked the red carpet in custom Christian Siriano tuxedo dress.
In addition to the Oscars, the Lego Movie 2 recently came out. Here is the PCTV review with Nick and Kat.
Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Kat.
And we're about to see the Lego Movie 2, and we'll be right back with our thoughts on the movie.
Before we begin, we'd like to give a quick thank you to the Valparaiso Cinemark for letting us use their building to film our movie review. Make sure to check them out next time you want to go to the movies.
We just finished watching the Lego Movie 2, and overall, I think it was pretty good.
I agree. I think the jokes in the movie pandered to an older audience and a younger audience, and that's something that I really enjoyed.
I also really liked the comedy, but it did seem quite lengthy, especially for a kid's movie.
Yeah, it was a little dry at some points, but the message at the end of the movie really made up for it.
That seems to be all the time we have for today. I'm Kat.
And I'm Nick.
Thanks for watching our movie review.
Thank you, Nick and Kat. Now let's go over to Michael Bridges for the weather.
Thanks, Liam. Let's look at your weekend weather. Today, Friday, is a cold 35 degrees with a high of 39 and a low of 27. Saturday is going to be similar. It's going to be 33 as a high and 24 as a low. Sunday is going to start to cool off with a high of 28 and a low of 5 degrees. Moving on to your week weather. Monday is going to be a sunny, cold 17 degrees. Tuesday is going to be partly cloudy, 23 degrees. Wednesday is going to be 29 degrees, sunny. Thursday is going to start to be cloudy again, and it's going to be 31 degrees. And on Friday, expect snow with a high of 35 degrees. Moving on to the radar. In the region you see is mostly cloudy around the Chicagoland area, especially in Chicago and in the North Judson area, also to the east and south Bend, and most of northern Indiana is completely cloud covered. That was your PCTV weather. Back to you.
Thanks, Michael. Music is a hot topic in all schools. Now here's Izzy and Jesse for a look at the Billboard charts.
Hi, I'm Izzy Joseph.
I'm Jesse Gideon.
And this is your Week in Music.
The ever-changing Billboard charts have been strongly dominated by Ariana Grande ever since her Thank You Next era kicked into swing. Grande has taken hold of the top 3 spots with her singles 7 Rings, Break Up With Your Girlfriend I'm Bored, and Thank You Next.
The last time an artist held the top 3 spots on the charts was with the Beatles in 1964.
Number 1, 7 Rings. Number 2, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Number 3, Thank You Next. Number 4, Without Me. Number 5, Sunflower. Number 6, happier. Number 7, sicko mode. Number 8, high hopes. Number 9, wow. Number 10, east side.
So what are your top favorites?
My top favorites would have to be Break Up With Your Girlfriend I'm Bored by Ariana Grande and High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. How about you?
I can agree with your first one, but for my second one, I have to say Sunflower by Post Malone. Each episode, we are going to bring you an up-and-coming artist. For this episode, we would like to feature Chris Bloom. Chris released his first EP on February 1st, and here's a snippet from his song, Way Out.
But you need to find a way out. But you need to find a way out. Who am I to let them both down? Can't do.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to check out our Spotify playlist by searching with the code on the screen below. Check for weekly additions to the playlist. I'm Jessie Gideon.
And I'm Izzy Joseph. We'll see you next time on our music review.
The CAD class is happy to welcome any students and all students to attend Game Club. The club will meet on Thursdays from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Come join and play lots of games, even ones you haven't played yet. Not only can you play video games, but board games and card games as well. For more information, contact Mr. Gani.
Earlier this week, we asked you all a poll question. Jillian Davis has the results.
Hello, PCC. I'm Jillian Davison. This week we conducted a poll. The question was, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? We gave you the options of Thin Mints, Samoas, Tagalongs, S'mores, and others. And here are your results. The results are Thin Mints. 87 of you voted for Thin Mints. The first runner-up is Samoas. That leaves Tagalongs and S'mores in third and fourth. Some of you also voted for ones we didn't list, such as Lemonades and Susanna Smiles. I went around and I interviewed a few people to see what they voted for and why. Here's what they had to say.
I voted for the Savannah Smiles because I like the way they taste and I'm allergic to peanut butter, so they're one of the few cookies that I can actually eat.
I voted for Thin Mints because, well, who wouldn't vote for Thin Mints? Thin Mints are the best Girl Scout cookie ever. And, I mean, just mint cookies are amazing. Mint chocolate, mint ice cream, it's so good.
That's so cool. Well, make sure to tune in next time and vote for our next poll.
Thanks, Jillian. The Career Center has outstanding staff members, and we wanted to highlight them. Mrs. Marcus is featured in today's Teacher's Spotlight.
My name is Lorna Marcus, and I am the instructor for Health Science 1 here in Valparaiso and Health Science 2. This is my 8th year at the Career Center. I think my favorite part is really the awesome kids that we get. It's not really like work being here. It's fun, and I get to work with students and introduce them to the field of health, which is all I've ever done. So it's an exciting and fun thing to do. They make my day every day. I enjoy being here, and they make every day better. And they're so eager to learn and do things that are new and different, and it's the best part of my job.
Things that Mrs. Marcus has taught me is to be more positive and always look for the good in things.
She showed me how to find the good in any situation.
Mrs. Marcus is a kind, loving mother figure to a lot of people.
That's all we have time for today. I'm Liam Rankin.
And I'm Sarah Akins, and this has been your PCTV News.